Hello, we are Into1.
Hello people, Gerald here, and that greeting was from the 5 non-Chinese members of a boy band called Into1.
Tell us who you are, where you're from, and what is Into1.
Hi, I'm Santa from Into1. I'm from Japan. I'm dancer, Into1. Into1, I'm a freestyle dancer. And then Into1 is like dream team.
Hi, I'm Rikimaru from Into1. I'm Into1's dancer and choreographer. I'm from Japan. Into1 is, I think we can success in China. We hope.
Hi, I'm Mika from Into1. I'm Into1's vocalist and particularly love song vocalist. I'm from Hawaii and Japan.
Hi, I'm actually called Nine, but as you guys know as Xiaojiu. And I'm from Into1 too, yes, of course. And in the group, I am actually the vocalist. I'm trying my best to do like the high notes for the team.
Hi everyone, I am Patrick from Into1. In Into1 I would say I'm the poet or like multi-linguist, I say. And what I love to do when I'm singing is I like to put, how do you say it, Johnny?
Like the ad-libs.
Yeah, like ad-libs and riffs in the songs. That's what I really love to do. And as we can see, as we talk about Into1, we're a very international group. Oh wait! I'm from Thailand. I forgot to say that.
Oh, I'm from Thailand too!
Yeah, we're from Thailand! Okay, so as we can see, Into1 is a very international group. We have people from Thailand, we have people from Japan, and we also have our Chinese members, which are not here today. And Into1 is?
I guess overall the meaning of Into1 in English just means coming together as one, but also we want to represent the concept of people with different backgrounds uniting as one, hence the name Into1.
Yeah.
So in Into1, there are 6 Chinese members and 5 non-Chinese members from Japan, Hawaii, as well as Thailand. Into1 is perhaps the first international boy band came out of a Chinese online group survival reality show, I think.
So how do you feel about this, coming out of Chinese talent show and being an international boy band? What are some of the opportunities that you see ahead of you guys?
Being the first international boy band to come out of a Chinese show, I think there's a lot of opportunity. I think anything that's the first or that's new, there's a lot of chance and there's a lot of just new opportunities for it. So I think we're all really motivated and excited to take these chances and to make the most out of it and possibly maybe reach a more global audience. I think that is what we're striving for right now, but I think overall we're really trying to learn more Chinese and to learn more about China. But if it's possible to also go out globally and to reach a more global audience and to make music for a global audience, I think that would be really cool for us.
Speaking of like singing in multiple languages, is it hard to learn songs with different languages? And is it hard to sing in Chinese? And how do you guys conquer this language barrier?
I think, and for every one of us, Chinese is really, really hard. Like since
really
Yuan,
hard.
we had like Chinese songs, and to learn them is really, really hard. But the fun thing about it is that we all have our Chinese members and Chinese brothers that help us so much, and I think that's what like is fun, right? Like last day we were like learning this new Chinese song, and we 5 were helping each other. Right?
Yeah, so Nine and Patrick, so they can pronunciation is so good, and then so Japanese member can lead Chinese character, so like we're
we're able to
together.
help each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been more fun.
Yeah,
They're
I think
more fun.
actually Chinese is one of the hardest language, but I think every one of us can agree that it's one of the most beautiful languages.
Yeah, especially like the Hanzi, like the character is like
Yeah.
drawing. It's hard.
It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Great. But then, just what are some of like the Into1's next step in terms of like being here in China?
We hope Into1's music and stage make inspire people and encourage people and bring happiness to more people. And then second, we hope can contribution on cultural communication, and then we learn different culture, and then we also bring new different cultures. Yep.
And a lot of people might notice this. Asian boy bands are taking over the world. Many of them can rank pretty top on various music charts. But can Into1 achieve similar like global success?
So, what do you see this trend? Like Asian boy bands can also turn pretty big.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, go.
I think a big reason is that what Asian boy bands hold and the skill set that they have is a little different from, I think, certain artists in different countries and what the norm is in different countries. So I think that when there was more attention on Asian boy bands, it was really new, and I think that attracted a lot of global audience members, and I hope that we too can maybe have that chance and maybe hold that skill set, and I think that's what we're working towards, to achieve more skill when it comes to dancing, performing, and singing, and being able to follow in those footsteps and try to reach a more global audience.
At the final, we hope that we will reach that. But like, yeah, since we know that we still have to like practice really hard, so this day we're trying to train on that and trying to working hard on that. So we hope that one day we will reach that position.
Yeah.
Definitely, but we can see like Into1, 11 members in this boy band, and half of them are Chinese and half of them are from other countries. And what do you see these dynamics can somewhat play into your confidence or your plan to win over a global audience?
So let's say like this. First of all, I want to say that I really believe in like our team spirit. Like in every day, what I feel is that I can see how we are united in the team and always helping each other, and that's why I really believe that we can go through everything together, because like we never leave like each one of us in the team, and that's why it brings for my thought of I hope that one day we can reach like the overseas fan base and be recognized more in like other countries. Yeah.
What are some of like your edges? Like as I mentioned, like the demographics, the composition of this boy band is so diverse and so international, and how can that play into your advantage?
I think all of us are really skilled at something different. We all have our own skill set and something that we're really good at. For instance, his freestyle dancing, his riffs, his high notes because he's a power vocalist, his choreography skills.
Falsettos.
Each member has something that they're really good at, and not all of us really clash with each other, and I think we have something that we can shine in when it comes to something different, and I think that's something that's new in boy bands usually, because usually it's more dance focused or it's more vocal focused or something when it comes to performance, but we're able to bring out something new and to kind of reach every angle when it comes to performance. So I think we can take advantage of that and show a different type of performance, and I think that because we're so diverse, we're able to kind of lean towards different standards, and I think we can adjust really easily too. So I'm excited to see what each member can bring out when it comes to new performances and new shows that we have coming up.
I feel like for each performance, we're always learning from each other. For example, for last performance, for dancing, they always help us so much.
Yeah.
For singing, like he helps
Yeah,
the techniques. He helped me
Trying
a lot.
to,
Like we're always helping each other.
And one thing that I really want to say is that we're coming from different countries, and I hope that we can mix our culture together, to produce a new thing for the industry.
We even learning Japanese.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
trying to
for me.
learn, study other culture as much as we can to know each other more and produce something new for our team.
How do you guys feel about China so far? Like seeing your Chinese fans and performing here, and of course, doing Trong that even though it's on an island, but you've seen fans shouting your name and supporting you. How do you guys adjust to it, or just feel about the atmosphere here?
I think so far as we have seen, China is such a beautiful place. Yeah,
really,
right.
really.
And I really hope that we get more chances to see more of China.
Yeah.
And also to let our Chinese brothers show us around, the Chinese food. Everyone says
Places,
it's so good.
Shopping malls.
Yeah.
And yeah.
One thing that I'm really impressed here, because at the first place, I didn't think that overseas trainees are gonna be welcome this warm, this good, because our Chinese are not that good since the first time we came here, but everybody the brothers, the teammates, the Jiayuan in the Jiayuan, the show, and also the fans, everybody's let us know that we can live here as our home. Everybody's welcoming us really well.
As a second home.
Yeah, as a second home.
Yeah, and the team or the fans, their support and their hard work is they're working so hard, which pushes every one of us to work hard.
Yeah, and all the supports from the fans that really impressed all of us so much that they brought us here to this position.